Welcome to Fuel Your Drive.
Guys, what's going on? Welcome to Fuel Your Drive. I am your host, Josh York. Before we get started, you know the deal. Please like, subscribe, share it. It means the world to me. Today's episode is going to be great. It's been by a high request. I've been getting lots of questions. I've talked about this before, but people wanted me to dive deeper into it. And they wanted me to talk more about nutrition. So I always say it's the 80-20 rule. Honestly, you could even go, even 70, 75%. But I like to say 80-20. 80% you eat well, 20% you do whatever you want. Listen, life is short, people, and you want to enjoy yourselves too, and you can. But I want to start going through the rules of nutrition and what it takes to be, looking fantastic in your clothes, feeling great. And, how I'm a very, very big believer in movement and just getting out there and exercising on a daily basis. The more you move your body, the better you are, and listen, let's be real. You go back and look at videos of me 10, 15 years ago. I think I look younger now. It's crazy. And honestly, it's all because of the way I eat, how I train, and the things I do in my routine. But here's the number one rule, and it's the most important rule of all. Every meal must have protein, okay? Every single meal. I was just talking to someone, and they were asking for some tips, and they told me they eat a bagel for breakfast. Then they're starving, right? They're starving 30 minutes, 40 minutes later. Then they'll have 2 pieces of pizza. Sometimes they'll have some grilled chicken, and at night they'll just kind of figure out what to get, stop off, get some fast food, whatever it is. And I'm just like, you're not prepared. And if you're not going to be prepared, you're not going to feel good, you're not going to look good, and you're not going to operate at the level that I like to operate at. So let's get to it. Number one, protein every meal. Now, even when I go off the rails here, and I do usually on the weekend, I like to go absolutely crazy. I still have protein every meal. So let's say I wanted to have a pizza, and usually I'll eat a whole entire pizza. Yeah, I'm serious, a whole pizza. I would still have my protein. So let's say a normal lunch for me, and I'll go through each meal of what I like to do and how I stick to it. It's either a chicken, bison, steak, or maybe sometimes I'll do a fish. And it's usually with either sweet potatoes, red potatoes, some rice, and usually a vegetable broccoli or string beans. I'll leave out everything else. I would just have the protein, and then I would have the pizza. But you've got to have protein every meal. But let me break you through what I do. So for breakfast, this is literally my exact step-by-step meal plan that I do every single day. For breakfast, I will literally have about a scoop of oats. I'll throw it in the microwave, warm it up. I'll take a scoop of protein and a tablespoon of PB2. I'll mix it all together. It's like a chocolate pudding. It tastes incredible. And I will take a little bit of Celtic salt, which is incredible, and you should be putting that in your water. We'll talk on that in a second. And I sprinkle a little in. I mix it up. I have that with the water. I go work out. When I'm training, I'm also drinking a liter to a liter and a half of water. Then I will come home, do my thing. Usually around right now it's 7:20. Usually around 8:30, 8:45, I get hungry. So sometimes I'll just not eat anything and just wait until I have my shake, because I have a shake at 10 o'clock. Or sometimes what I'll do is I'll take some non-fat, Greek yogurt, 2 tablespoons. I'll warm up some frozen blueberries. Tastes incredible. Throw it in there. Mix it up. Tastes great. Protein, great, and it satiates you. Then about an hour and later, I'll have a protein shake. For lunch, as I said before, usually it's either chicken, steak, bison, or a lean meat, or a lean fish. And I will do that with either sweet potatoes, red potatoes, string beans, or some broccoli. Then I will literally do the same thing for dinner. Same thing. I'll pick one. That's my dinner. Now, between dinner and bed, if I'm hungry, and usually sometimes I am, I will take a tablespoon of butter. Irish butter is absolutely incredible, and butter is very good for you. It's good fat. People who tell you butter is not good for you, they're lying to you. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. I'll throw it in the pan. I'll usually do a whole egg with maybe 2 or 3 egg whites, just to kind of, fill me up. And then before I go to bed, I'll have another shake. And that is literally what I do every single day. Sometimes I'll go off and, I'll pull out one of my meals, and maybe I'll get a salad or something just to change it up. But that's consistent. That's consistently what I do. And that's how you feel good. That's how you look good. And look, I love to enjoy myself on the weekends and have my cheat meals. I'll usually have usually 2 cheat meals, and I'll throw in some cookies or some other sweets that I like. But sometimes after I have that cheat meal, I feel like complete crap. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't like the way I feel. I feel horrible, but it's like I just need that. I need that like feeling because I'm craving it. But then again, I'm right back onto it, and I feel amazing again. So this is what you need to do. And just like I talk about this in business, discipline, consistency. You have to do it. And I also kind of I'm into like the fasting to some degree. Usually what I do, I don't look at my breakfast as like a real like meal or real food because it's mostly like liquid. So I don't really consider like I'm eating. So technically, and I don't include liquid as food. So if my last meal that I actually eat like actual food is around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock the prior day, and I drink a shake before I go to bed, and I'll drink water, and I actually really don't eat something until almost like 12 o'clock the next day, 12:30. I will have some fruit and stuff like that, but like a real meal. So that's kind of how I do it. But listen, it works, and it's incredible. And look, there's many options. You can get a meal prep. You can go to meal prep companies. There's a lot out there that's great. One I would recommend that's incredible is Icon Meals. My good friend owns that company, and if you want, actually at checkout, you can put in GYMGUYZ and you will get a discount. But those meals are absolutely incredible. I love them. You can get them off the menu. You can make your own custom meals. Or honestly, you could just go to do a big run at like a supermarket and get everything you need. I don't know, how you like to cook on the barbecue or in the stove, but throw everything up, give yourself 20, 30 minutes on a weekend and just throw everything and have it prepared for the week. Like preparation is what it's all about, right? Like you got to be prepared. And, being healthy and living a great lifestyle is about preparation. And even if you're traveling, there's always ways. And let me tell you something, it's crazy. Like there's been times I've gone away. Same rules apply, protein every meal, but I've gone off like crazy, just did not eat well at all. And like it threw my metabolism off where I actually ended up losing weight. So it's about consistency. And once you, consistently do this for a long period of time, your body will adapt. And when your body adapts, you're set. You're set, right? Because your body knows what it's expecting. And that's very important. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Remember, subscribe to my channel, like it, share it. Until next time, guys, fuel your drive. See ya.
Legend. Do you know my name? My name is Legend.